Once upon a hot November day, I decided to leave the tourist trail of Agonda behind and head out in search of treasure. Apparently, within the depth of the Netravali jungle lies a hidden waterfall. It is incredibly difficult to reach the falls, hence they are known as the hidden treasure of Goa. In addition to the falls, I also planned on seeing Bubble Lake and a spice garden. As I have said, the hidden falls are very difficult to reach, and it was extra challenging for me due to an incident. Do stay tuned until the end of the video to find out what the incident was and how you should manage difficult situations on your travels. Hello!
All places coming.
Wow, can you see the ball? Wow, can you see the lines? And the bubbles are coming here. Hello! 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 Wow! Bubbles and reflections, bubbles and tree reflections. Wow, see, look at that. It's got the taxi driver clapping. Wow, so look, the vibrational sounds are making the water move a lot. Whoa, 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 over there, there's a bubble. There was a bit of a bubble. Don't know if we found it. Wow, and over there I can see in the background. Yes, it's catching it on camera. The white coming up from the water.
Hello.
Hello?
Hello.
Hello?
Hi. Yeah.
Wow, over there it's making a big... Oh, over here, I just saw the bubble over here, we just missed it on the camera. Hi!
Yeah, coming there. That's it.
Oh, yes, yeah. This is amazing. Wow. Imagine if you could just get loads of people around the lake and all chant Om. It would be like a jacuzzi.
Yeah, coming there.
Snake.
Yes.
Snake in the water as well. Wow, the snake's swimming. He's going for a swim. Amazing. So the snake is swimming in the vibrational energies. Wow.
Hello.
After experiencing the high vibrations of Bubble Lake, I jumped back in the taxi and headed out to Netravali to see if I was able to reach Goa's hidden treasure. So we do need to head down these steps. They look okay, so we know the taxi driver's going to go first. And I'll just follow along. Hopefully they're not too steep going down. After making it to go as hidden treasure, it was time to get back in the taxi and head to the spice farm for lunch. So I've chosen some rice. There's a couple of dals there. Chapati and banana fry, and that's really enough for me, I guess. Oh, it's so flavoursome. They've really put the herbs in beautifully. There's a lot of thought that's gone into this food, definitely. So at the moment I'm just going to sit and eat because I'm actually feeling quite dizzy and quite confused, quite faint, but I will go into why later on in the vlog. So I'll just sit and eat and then I'll be back with you for more spice garden things. So just onto the pudding. It's sweet dal and tapioca, what we call ayasam. This is my favourite dessert. Beautiful. The food tastes very flavoursome. It's pure vegetarian. They've just really cooked it to perfection. Real homemade cooked food without any sort of preservatives or nasties. Really, really very good. Highly, highly recommend you come to the Spice Garden.
Also intention of such farm, because you can see many things grows together, not only one crop.
Yeah.
So 18 things grows together, 7 types of spices, 4 types of fruits, 4 types of vegetable, cacao, coffee, coconut, and this is betel nuts. Betel nuts mainly used in Southeast Asia for chewing. You've seen people with red mouth and they spit all over.
Yeah.
It's one kind of legal narcotic. It makes you active. If you eat it continuously in a day. This also helps in doing hard work. Highly addictive because of a nicotine content. But we don't encourage people to chew, or we are not drug dealers. 30% goes in a pharmacy industry to make some medicine, 70% used for chewing. Like South Americans use coca leaf, Southeast Asian use betel nut.
Yeah, the betel nuts, the betel nuts.
Like
In a leaf, that's right.
Yeah.
Charlia.
That's right.
What? Vanilla?
Vanilla.
Vanilla is the second expensive spice after saffron because of very long process.
Sorry.
I have carried in my pocket. I'm going to give you. Smell this. After smelling, I will ask you one question.
Oh, vanilla pods.
Smells or taste?
Taste.
Never smell.
Yes.
Only taste. So real should smell and taste. Fake vanilla only taste, never smell. That's synthetic flavor made from the chemical. And you know what is the base to create synthetic vanillin flavor? At least in India, is the animal fat. The cheapest option available to make synthetic vanillin flavor.
Okay.
Anybody is vegetarian?
Yeah.
Eaten vanilla ice cream? Maize is like a flower of nutmeg. Jaipatri. We use maize in a different kind of a rice, in a biryani, in garam masala mixtures, in a red meat. Nut is used in a lot of baking products and sweet dishes. Yeah. Yeah, we drink it. No spice, no fruit, no vegetable. But you have it almost every day.
Tea.
No. Sugar. No. Huh?
Cocoa beans.
No.
No.
Wait, what is this?
No? You have it almost every day.
Pepper?
Every day. Pepper is a spice. It's not any spice.
It's not a spice. I don't know.
Coffee.
Ah, coffee. Coffee beans.
Cacao is chocolate. So technique, interlock your fingers, take support of elbows and lift. So here you need upper body strength. And then lock.
This is like climbing a rope.
Lift and lock.
Wow.
Wow.
It looks easy.
It does.
Yeah, but he hasn't got hit. Drag up there.
Good job.
After the spice tour, I jumped back in the taxi and headed home to Agonda because I was still not feeling well. So we're
on the following day. I got home very, very safely. Wasn't that spice tour amazing? Well, what you may have seen of it, I've not quite edited the vlog yet. As you know, I was not well at all, but there were some amazing things that I really picked up on that tour, on the spice tour. So, for example, during the Second World War, did you know that they used to use coconut water from the forests, from the coconuts, to actually put in the drips when people were well in hospital, when things like the saline was very scarce and food was very scarce, they'd eat things from the forest areas. One thing that I never knew was that nutmeg was a narcotic. You see, I eat that in my biryani. I love my biryani. Oh my God. But it's a teeny, teeny, tiny bit. It's when you kind of put the whole nutmeg shell thing, when you eat the whole of that, it's a narcotic. I did not know that. Another interesting thing is the guy who was doing the tour, his theory was that dinosaurs are extinct because of the methane that they produced in the environment from their gases. And he said that the next species to go extinct are us, because dinosaurs were damaging the environment and we're damaging the environment. So some really interesting facts on that trip. So as promised, health and safety tips, very important. Some of you saw what happened to me earlier on. Now what happened is we arrived at that beautiful, beautiful waterfall that nobody knows about, because it's a little secret passage as you go down to Netravali, and it was just gorgeous, and I'm so glad I did it. But before we actually got there, I did mention to the taxi driver that I will need maybe some food and drink before doing this trek. And he said there's no way of getting any unless we leave the park, and then we'll have to pay again to get entry back in the park, which I think he was just kind of saying that he just didn't want to do it. And then he said because the hike wasn't very long, it would be all right, we'll go for lunch afterwards. So I thought, okay, reasonable. I got there and I was really, really ill. I was dizzy. At one point he had to kind of pull me to stand up. And it looked really amazing, and I'm so glad we saw the waterfall, but I was really dehydrated and really hungry and really not well. And that's when I got into my state of confusion, because as you saw as well with the incline, and it just could be a bit of change in the altitude as well. So it wasn't a good idea. So I think the lesson learnt from that is always be assertive with your taxi driver, because you want to enjoy the trip. I just ended up exhausted, and you know, then I was struggling on the spice tour. So very important, always stay hydrated, always make sure you have your lunch before these treks. Health and safety, very important. You just don't want to end up not having that full enjoyment like I couldn't have, because I, like I said, just ended up really, really exhausted from it. But I did find a very secret waterfall that you can visit too, so that is just wonderful. So yes, if you would like to buy me a chai for putting out these videos, it really does go a long way in me being able to produce more and more videos. So somebody's very kindly just bought me a chai. Black masala chai. So when you do things like buy me a chai, there's a lot that you can get in return, like newsletters from me, behind the scenes, private videos that I will never put out to the public, even things like one-on-one video calls with me, just depending on what tier that you choose with Buy Me a Chai. And I will put a link for the Buy Me a Chai in the description box below, and also in the comments below, and I will pin the comment for you. So I hope you very much enjoyed my secret waterfall passage. It was like a little treasure hunt going to find it, a big adventurous treasure hunt with the way I was feeling. And I hope you benefit from the safety tips to really, really be assertive with your drivers if you're not well. So very, very important. And one interesting fact is the driver started to flag as well, because he didn't have any water. Self-care for the driver, self-care for yourself, very, very important. Learn from my mistakes. So thank you all very much for watching. Namaste, and please like, comment and subscribe to the channel. My safety tips are very important. The only way the YouTube algorithm is going to pick up on this is if we like, comment, subscribe and share the video. Very important, solo travelling as a woman in India, safety, and we need to know about all these secret places. So thank you for helping me out. Namaste, see you on the next vlog, and bye for now.